Hello, my name is Sebbi, and welcome back to the coffee break in Minecraft. I am still on the quest for a cat. I am still searching for a cat I can tame and bring back home. So yeah, this will also be the goal for today. Last time I already explored this jungle. I found a jungle temple, I found 2 parrots, but so far no cat, and so it's now time to grab everything again and to continue to roam this jungle in the hope that I can... Ooh, neat waterfall. This is nice. In the hope that I can find a cat and subsequently tame it. Maybe we can also find some other interesting things again, which would be awesome. But I need to be super careful, as I now spent a night in the jungle, and this means there's a high chance that we encounter a creeper, and those guys are pretty hard to recognize among the trees, so I have to be super careful that I don't get exploded by a creeper, which would be bad. What do we have there? I think this is a skeleton or a sheep? Sheep skeleton? Who are you? What are you? You are a skeleton. Hi. Aha. Wow. You're a strong skeleton. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. I just returned from a weekend away. I visited my grandparents, I was hiking in the Fichtel Mountains, I even managed to go to the good old cinema in order to watch a movie, which also was fantastic. I haven't been to the movies since I moved to the new place because, yeah, on the one hand there weren't interesting movies in the movie theater, and on the other hand I hear these things. Is there a bird again? I hear things from this direction. So I think there's a bird somewhere. That, yeah, that's a parrot. There are 2 parrots. Ooh, this blue one. And there's a traditional one. I think I really like the traditional one. I don't know, can you tame them? Are they... I'm quite sure you can tame them, but no, it's Project Cat, not Project Parrot. Maybe later on, but I'm not even sure if cats and parrots would really be a good combination, or if this would be just bad. We will see. We will see. Maybe later on I like to have an animal of all type or so, but since I'm a cat person, I need a cat first. So let's continue to search for a cat. And okay, this bird over there is taking a bath. Very interesting. So yeah, I returned from a weekend away, and I was very much surprised about the traffic. The traffic was insane. I thought, hey, there's another. Why are there so many birds and no cats? This is not fair. About the traffic, it was crazy, absolutely crazy. Normally, on Sunday around noon or so, you have free roads. It's so easy to drive, but today, so many cars. It was the same craziness I experienced as I drove back to Berlin the last time with very house. What are you doing, you birds? Yeah, tweet to you too. Tweet. Yeah, so many cars, and so slow cars. Sometimes I really questioned if they know how to drive, if they know that the pedal is on the right-hand side and not the left pedal or so. So yeah, it was insane. It was just insane. Then there is the off lane I need to take is just before a construction site, and so I haven't thought about this. I should have taken one offlane earlier, but I was stuck in a traffic jam again shortly before reaching my destination. I think for the last 1,000 meters there were already signs offlane coming up in 1,000 meters, and I thought, hey, I'm nearly done. It took me another 15 minutes or so to get those 1,000 meters done. So crazy, just crazy. Luckily the ride down to, okay, those are just birds, down to the Fichtel Mountains was okay. Well, it was raining, but about no traffic, so I had a good time, so this was good. And yeah, I also had, as you can guess, a great time. Oh, there's something. Is this a melon or okay? It's just a melon. And some jungle sheep. Very interesting. Yeah, had a great time. Saturday, hiking day. Hiked to the top of some mountains. Enjoyed the view. Had some great time. Also visited my grandparents, of course, and yeah. Oh man, it's hard. It's really hard because I really notice. Oh dear, ow! I really notice that my grandpa is getting old, and yeah, this makes me sad. But it's also yeah, the effects. Effects are also a bad thing. I mean, for instance, he normally used to, because he's living pretty close to the German border, and the fuel in the Czech Republic is way more cheap than over here. He used to drive over there to do some groceries, to buy some groceries, and also to get a lot of fuel. But yeah, he wasn't able anymore to really handle this 20-liter fuel canister, and another bird. So I, of course, had to help him. He hasn't really tightened that adapter. You need to screw on top of the canister to get the fuel into the fuel tank of your car, and yeah, as a result, the fuel was dripping out of this adapter and was dripping on my shoes and into my socks and on my feet, and yeah, I had a lot of curses in my mind as this happened, because oh dear, this was bad. And there were also, is there another jungle temple, or is this a jungle temple I have already explored? Let's find out. Let's explore another jungle temple. Yeah, there were also, I think this could be, this is definitely, this is definitely a new one. Hi, where's my, here? No, you don't. Why can't I take so many hits today? It's crazy. Do I have some torches? Yes, I have. Oh, I have only 2 torches left. This is, hi. I can't jump. Ow. Good. Very nice. Right. Okay. Easy. Tripwire. Good. And torch. Okay, torch up there. Very interesting. So then there is another tripwire there. Haha. Oh, some emeralds and some iron. This is interesting. What can I leave behind? I really like to keep those flowers in my inventory. I can leave the boots here. I like to take this. But I need to find another. What else can I could leave the stone here, the stone hoe here, because it's pretty simple to craft one. Yes, let's leave the stone hoe here. String I like to keep because I might have to craft yet another fishing rod. So I could leave the sticks here instead of the stone hoe. think the stone here is a pretty original item, so let's leave the sticks here. But I like to take those dispensers again. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Alrighty then. This was good. Give me that torch so that I can mark this place as explored and continue on. So yeah, it's really sad. There were also other things, those typical things you just hear about, and you ask how is this even possible. For instance, he handed me his telephone, and he asked what kind of language is this. Somehow he managed to turn the language of the phone from German to French, and yeah, don't know. Yet another bird. Why are there so many birds? But no, yeah, just taunt me, you stupid bird. Also things with this computer again, where I'm not quite sure how things were possible, but it's tough. I mean, it sounds funny. I mean, I'm also telling you the story in a funny way, but it's really sad to see this and to realize, because he's really a craftsman. He can do so many things. He's so skilled. He built his very own house. He's good at welding. He repaired a couple of cars. He even combined two cars many years ago. So yeah, he's so skilled, but now he can't do all those things anymore. So oh man, this makes me really sad. And but yeah, let's change. Ooh, there's another bird. Oh man, so many birds. Let's talk about the movie. I watched Dunkirk because it was fancy jungle ravine. This is really a thing I'm scared about, because in one of my test worlds, or no, this was not a test world. This was just I just like to walk in one direction attempt world. I did this, but I fell into such a ravine inside of a jungle because I haven't seen it due to all the leaves, and then I died. I never got back. I never found my items again, and everything was a huge mess. So yeah, So I and this is why I'm so scared and so hesitant about just running willy-nilly like a headless chicken into this jungle, because this all the time can be bad. Okay, it's about nighttime. The sun is setting. This means I need a place to sleep before bad things start to happen. So let's use this beach. Anyway, torch, and good night. Yeah, the movie. Because there's so much sadness going on in our world. I don't really wanted to watch a war movie, but it was really. In one YouTube video I watched, it was described as a very, very good movie and a very well-made movie. So since I really enjoy culture, media, movies, all the stuff, I was interested, and bluebird. I wanted to okay, another ruin, to see and watch that movie. So I watched it on Saturday evening, so yesterday evening, and it was really good. It's really one of those movies where it's not everything's following a chronological order, but in the end, all the pieces are put together, and then you suddenly see the bigger picture. You see how everything is connected, how everything is tied together, and you really understand it. And also, what I really enjoyed was the way time was presented, because they frequently used the ticking of a clock in the background, and sometimes it was ticking faster, sometimes it was just ticking at normal speed, and this is also added or contributed a great thing to the movie. So yeah, it's a tough topic. It's really a tough topic, but it's also a great movie. So if you haven't seen it and you're watching those kind of movies, then yellow bird and somewhere a baby zombie, then you should give it a try. I can really recommend it. All right. What else? I have a pretty long list for today. Well, not that long. Unfortunately, I still haven't received any new questions, so please be creative and give me a question. This would be pretty awesome when I would have something to discuss. Where is the stupid baby zombie? Is that weird? Why are there no cats? I think at first I thought finding a jungle the challenging thing, but apparently it's finding a cat. This is way more challenging. Right. One thing about the holiday I was talking about. Weird thing. Holiday. I mean, you're supposed to sleep long and to get some rest, to relax. But no, not in my case. I woke up at, I don't know, pretty early, 6:30, 7 a.m. or so. So yeah, was up early. What is there? Is this a bird? Is this yet another bird, or what do we have there? And yeah, not only that, I woke up early, I also was basically forced out of my bed because as I looked to the side, as I was thinking about grabbing my tablet to check what happened during the night, I saw a spider crawling across my floor, and I thought, nope, that's not going to happen. You, my friend, are going to leave. So I had to remove that spider from my apartment, and then I was awake, and yeah, so much about this. And typical spider incident, as you have when you... Oh man, this is even more dangerous. Lava pool in the center of a jungle. Fantastic. This is also a pig, I guess. So yeah, spider has been removed. Sebbi was awake, and yeah, not much long sleep or so. No. Just your standard getting up early scenario. But yeah, I wanted to talk about other things like the bankruptcy of an airline. I mean, this is not just my typical topic, talking about the bankruptcy of an airline. However, this time I'm basically connected to it because we booked a flight with that airline for the last 3rd of September. I will be traveling again. There will be also another travel YouTube series on my other YouTube channel, the Vlog YouTube channel, so look forward to that. I won't reveal the destination, but it's a destination I already visited, so yeah, there's a chance that you can get it right, where I'm going. But yeah, we booked a flight with them, and they are now bankrupt, but currently they are still continuing on their service. I mean, they also get some funding, some support from the government, especially right now we have holiday time, travel time, people are traveling, flying around, and yeah, I mean, they should continue their service, so they get some service, but I mean, it's interesting. We booked the flight, we paid the flight, and now, yeah, are we going to fly, or what is now happening? And even if we are going to fly, are we coming back, or are we then stuck there? Because they have to cancel all their flights due to the bankruptcy. Those are interesting things to find out. So yeah, I just wanted to warn you in case suddenly after the vacation time no further YouTube videos are taking place or are uploaded to YouTube, then yeah, this might be the reason. I'm stuck in a foreign country because the airline got bankrupt. So that's also a thing. That's a thing indeed. Oh man. What is there? I think this is a red parrot. Yes, this looks like a red bird. I could trade birds. I could really grab all the birds, sell them to bird interested people, but skeleton. Yeah, no cat. Why no cat? Yeah, so that's interesting. I mean, there are so many things. Like, are we indeed going to fly? Do we have to do something now? And are we getting back? I mean, wouldn't be so bad when I won't get back, I guess, because, well, it would be bad. I would really like to get my PhD. So, but I can also do it from there, I guess. As long as I do have an internet connection, everything should be fine. Speaking of the PhD, this week, the last week, was just writing this paper I was talking about. And I basically finished the general outline of it, so it's not in a status that it can be submitted, but all the important sections are in it, all the most important things are in it. Now I can, over the next weeks, continue to improve it, to add more. There's something. Is this a melon? Is this a cat? Is this... what is over there? To, yeah, improve the paper and polish it so that it hopefully is good enough that they accept it or so. This would be, of course, nice after... Hi, why random seed? This would be, of course, pretty nice when this would happen. Okay, those are just melons and not a cat. This is a bird, a chicken. So, yeah, stressful times. Wow, yet another jungle temple. This is now the third jungle temple I find on this quest, on this expedition, but no cat. No cat. Why no cat? I should maybe eat some food before I venture. What is going on? Why? Okay. This was weird. Well, very weird. Why has this happened? Cat, somewhere cat? No cat. I'm not playing on a server. It's not that I'm playing online or so. I'm okay, I think we need at least the torch. No. Okay, nothing. What should I do? Ooh, gold. This of course is tempting. Maybe I will leave the dirt behind. Let's grab the gold and... oh, new recipes. We haven't had this in a while. Okay. Thank you. Wait, I need my torch again for the nighttime. Hi, pigs. How are you? Is the time running slower right now? I mean, we reached the end of the normal episode time, but for some reason it's not sunset. This is weird. Is the time running slower today? What is going on with this episode today? Do they want to give me another chance to, or higher chances to find a cat or so? let's see. We reached the border of the jungle. We reached the border of the jungle, which is cool but also sad because still no cat. Are they really that rare? Or do I need to stay at a place for a certain time that a cat can spawn? This is a good question. But okay, now we have sunset, which is good. So let's search for a decent place to spend the night. Maybe down there. Hi. So, I really hope you have enjoyed this episode of the Coffee Break. And I hope you will be joining me in the next episode when we continue to search for a cat and hopefully find a cat. So, please submit some questions I could really use and need. I really need questions. So, yeah. Coffee break. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, my name is Sebbi. See you!